Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Blue Teen Hitcher Gamer 27 bringing you another video. And we're going to be doing more of the information on the Billy Hatcher characters. And today is more than likely going to be my favorite one of them all. Chick Poacher. He is more than likely my favorite of the whole group. In fact, he actually is my favorite. So we're going to be doing his background and information. So that's what it's going to be for today's video. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. So his biological overview, his relatives are Daisuke Poacher, a great-grandfather who is deceased, an unnamed grandfather, possibly deceased, Max Poacher, which is his father, Kimmy Poacher, which is his mother, and an unnamed twin brother. He is male. His eyes are violet. Hair/feathers is brown. His hair is brown. His attire, the rooster suit, light yellow helmet with darker yellow circles and red chicken combs on the back. Yellow and brown boots, light yellow shirt, red neckerchief, dark yellow pants, yellow mittens, teal goggles. His casual attire is a yellow long sleeve shirt, yellow shorts, white crew socks, and red shoes. His character traits, he's obviously good. His likes, his friends, doing what he wants, and tofu. I so hate tofu, I don't like it. His dislikes are Dark Raven, being called short. I know I have said to myself that he's so cute because of how short he is. And the Crescent Moon Crow Army. His allies is basically his friends, Minifune, Kira, and the Chicken Elders. Enemies, Dark Raven, Dark Corvo, Scarlet, and the Crescent Moon Crow Army. His skills are Animal Summoning and Egg Control. So, Chick Poacher is a main protagonist in the Billy Hatcher franchise as well as the youngest of the group of his friends. He shows no form of cowardice when it comes to anything that he even remotely looks dangerous, even though he should be somewhat concerned. Hold on. Okay. I had a little difficulty there. Come on, I'm ready. Let's go. Chick impatiently telling his friends to hurry up. Chick is a young boy that looks roughly around 5 or 6 years old, thus making him the youngest of his friends. He has auburn hair and bright violet eyes. Strangely enough, Chick is the only human character who does not have a nose. Whether or not this was a mistake is a mystery. His casual attire mostly consists of a long-sleeved yellow shirt, complete with a red tie, bright yellow shorts, plain white crew socks, and red sneakers. In Morningland, he, like his friends, gains a rooster suit of his own, which consists of yellow pants with matching boots, yellow mitt-like gloves, a pale yellow shirt with a red neckerchief, and a pale yellow helmet with dark yellow circles on the sides, and red chicken combs protruding from the back and teal goggles just in front of him. Without his suit, Chick is useless. With his suit on, he becomes almost as powerful as Billy, Rolly, and Bantam. He also gains the same powers as his friends and all the power of Morningland. According to Chick's official bio, he has a misaired place of superiority despite his small size and stature. He also has a tendency to act before thinking, which makes his friends a little nervous from time to time. Chick also shows an impatient side, shown once when he and his friends were late to meet up with Oma Oma, though this might have been because he was bored. Dark Raven told him that his actions will eventually get him killed, which annoys him to no end. His early life. Chick was born to a small Japanese family in Tucson, Arizona. When he was a few months old, his father got a promotion and his new job meant they had to move to Colorado Springs. When they got there, the other three families welcomed them with open arms. Chick, while too young to speak, began to have full conversations with Bantam, Billy, and Rolly. Bantam then briefly brought up the idea of starting a club, which Billy and Rolly agreed to without hesitation and Chick showing enthusiasm. being a hero. One day, Chick, Van, Tam, and Rolly waited for Billy, who overslept that morning. Chick briefly complained about Billy being late, and when Billy finally showed up, Chick was the first to grab onto Billy's arm, preventing him from running. He let go of Billy's arm when he heard the weak chirping from a chick. After Billy fended the two crows off with a stick, he and the others were transported to different regions of Morningland. Chick woke up when he felt extremely hot to the point of sweating. Chick also saw that it was nighttime and began to wonder what had happened to him in the past few hours. Chick finally saw that he was near a volcano, and his jaw dropped in stunned silence when he saw Chick talking to him. Minifuni then began to speak to him about the crows and their plans. Chick briefly began to doubt that he was a hero until the gods showed him all of the brave deeds he did in the past. Chick finally agreed to help and followed Minifuni's light to his rooster suit and found himself wearing it. Just as that moment, Dark Corvo had appeared and checked the region to make sure he hadn't missed anything. Corvo then saw Chick and then asked himself how a human so small be any sort of hero. Chick then saw Corvo and demanded him to stop what he was doing. With Corvo staring at Chick with a bored blank expression. After a moment of silence, Corvo finally stated that if Chick was his child, he would punish him, to which Chick piped up that if he was Corvo's child, he would punish himself. Corvo then stated that his army would be ready to conquer anything. Chick then tried to punch Corvo, only for the sorcerer to grab him by the wrist, still bearing his bored expression as soon as one of Corvo's clones tied up Chick. The real Corvo had heard of a last human in the forest village, which he annoyingly said that he would kill the human instead of merely capturing him. Chick was eventually rescued by Billy and began to help out with rescuing the elders and defeat the remaining crow generals. Chick and everyone else finally came face to face with Corvo. Chick still wanted revenge on Corvo for tying him up, but was held back by Bantam. Chick, Rolly, and Bantam watched as Billy declined Corvo's offer a second time, called him a complete and total psychopath, and listened to Corvo as he bitterly said that there are fates far much worse than death, and saw that Corvo used his telekinetic powers to lift Rolly into the air. Chick, Rolly, and Bantam watched as Billy and Corvo battled each other to see who would claim Morningland. Chick began to root for Billy after he defeated Corvo and activated the Rainbow Gate, but immediately stopped when the four heard Dark Raven's voice saying that if they wish to battle him, they can come to his castle. The friends then realized that he was at the giant palace trying to hatch a giant egg, and rushed there to defeat him once and for all. They finally reached the center of the giant palace and found Dark Raven trying to hatch the giant egg, and began to remark just how amazing how a child would cause him so much trouble. Billy then attempted to punch Raven in the face, but was blasted away by Raven's energy attack. Chick, Bantam, and Rolly then saw that Raven created a barrier so that he would see how powerful Billy was on his own. Chick began to cheer as Billy defeated Raven, but began to feel terrified when the giant egg hatched, and Raven transformed into a large demonic raven dubbed Ultimate Raven. Chick then began to feel more terrified after Raven stripped Billy's rooster suit off, much to Raven's self-surprise after Billy defeated Raven. Chick and his friends were sent back to the human world, safe and sound, but not before Raven vowed revenge on Billy and his kind. Return to Morningland. Chick eventually went back to being a normal child, attending school with his friends and going to the store with his mother. He, like his friends, attempted to tell his parents about Morningland to no avail. He met up with his friends in the forest and asked them if they had any luck. After Billy fell down a hill, Chick and the others went down to help him up, and became bewildered after they discovered they were in Morningland again. He also discovered that their parents followed them to Morningland and snuck behind Bantam and hoped that they weren't mad. After learning from a chick that her brother went into the Forbidden Woods, Billy immediately and excitedly accepted the task, and all four found themselves wearing their rooster suits again. Chick then stayed behind and told his parents everything. The three were stunned after Billy befriended a crow child who had previously lost his memory, but overcame it after he, Rolly, and Bantam were tasked with finding the remaining fragments of a powerful tablet that can reveal the location of the shards of the giant egg. Chick went to a temple at Dino Mountain and came face to face with the golem protecting the fragment. After a brief fight, Chick was able to defeat the golem and helped it back on its feet. The golem explained that since Chick looked after others instead of himself, he was worthy of having the fragment. Before Chick could take it, Scarlet appeared in an attempt to steal it from the two. The golem helped Chick escape with the fragment in hand as it sacrificed himself to protect the young human, much to Scarlet's fury. The three returned with the remaining fragments and put them together to reveal an orange light that led to a region of Morningland they had never saw before. Scarlet patiently waited for the four, and Chick heard her berate her younger brother Kira before turning her attention to Billy, as he listened to Scarlet's plan to use Billy's found friendship with Kira to her advantage. He slowly backed away as Billy lost his temper and told her that Kira can be friends with whoever he decides. Chick watched from a safe distance as Billy defeated Scarlet for a second time and went back to the forest village with his friends to tell Oma Oma everything. During a private conversation between Oma Oma, Billy, and Kira, Chick noticed a small fissure and saw Scarlet coming out of it. He tried to stop her from running off with Rolly alongside Bantam, only to be kicked aside for getting in her way. Before passing out, Chick told Billy and Kira where Scarlet was taking Rolly and was carried to Oma Oma's hut so he could heal from his injuries. Chick woke up and noticed that Billy was indeed going to the birthplace of the giant egg and went there so he could help out. He and Bantam made it just as Billy defeated Scarlet for the third and final time, and saw Dark Corvo attacking out of nowhere. Chick still wanted revenge on him, but was once again restrained by Bantam. Chick began to cheer after Billy defeated Corvo, but began to tremble when Scarlet finished her resurrection spell and released the original Crow army into Morningland. Dark Raven himself observed the humans one by one and quickly noticed Billy as the human that got away and approached the four. After Chick heard Billy say that he would challenge Raven to a fair fight, Chick wished him luck at defeating Dark Raven. Chick was able to grab Billy after he and Raven went through the same portal together and shook in terror as he saw Ultimate Raven once again. While Kira stayed behind to create a diversion, Chick and Rolly helped Billy out of the temple with Bantam leading the way, but not before Chick apologized to Kira for doubting him. Chick saw Billy waking up and told his friends' family and his friends' families, and they all rushed over to see if he was okay. Chick then saw Kira coming out of the temple and hugged him because he was happy to see that he was okay. The happy moment was cut short, however, when everyone saw that Raven had his ordeal and told everyone his desire to blot out the sun forever. Chick saw that Billy had defeated Dark Raven and saw the Crow King stated that as long as the power of the giant egg is within his grasp, he and the Crow army will never be destroyed. Chick was then told by Billy after they returned to the human world that they can return to Morningland whenever they want to. Chick asked why no one told him, and Bantam replied that everyone knew that he wouldn't keep a secret. Minifuni wanted to tell Billy alone. Chick found it as a good idea that no one told him and relaxed on the couch. The relationships. Billy and Chick are shown to be great friends, and it clearly shows from time to time. Billy often gives some of Bantam's advice to Chick to cheer him up, and has been brought to stunned silence when he was punished for cheating on his school exam. Although Chick has shown annoyance that Dark Raven always compares him to Billy, saying that he will never be as powerful as the latter, Chick always stays by Billy's side through thick and thin. Bantam scramble. Chick views Bantam as an older brother figure and listens to everything he says. Like Dark Raven, Bantam does tell Chick that he is not as strong as Billy, but unlike Raven, he tells Chick this in a more calm, gentle way, which Chick doesn't find any more annoying than how Raven puts it. Bantam has shown concern for Chick and is often the one who restrains him, but that doesn't stop him from convincing to tell himself that he'll get an enemy later. Rolly roll. Get up, lazy bones, the sun is shining and adventure is awaiting us. Chick is telling Rolly to wake up. Since Rolly is the only girl in the group, Chick often doesn't spend as much time with her as he does with Billy or Bantam. When the two do spend time together, it usually involves one or both of them getting injured in some sort of accident or ending in Rolly being humiliated. An example being when she thought Chick was giving her the answers to a school exam, when in reality, he just wrote down his name, autograph style, causing Rolly to disrupt the test by screaming, "Does it look like I care about your stupid autograph?" To her dismay. She does care for Chick, however, and wants the best for him. And Kira. Chick wasn't very happy about having Kira in the team when they first met. When Chick went to get the fragment from the temple at Dino Mountain, all he could think about was Kira defeating Billy and plunging Morningland into darkness. Chick did eventually learn from his mistake, however, and before he and Rolly left to take Billy somewhere safe, he apologized to Kira for doubting him. Since then, Kira and Chick have developed a friendly rivalry between each other, but not as strong as Billy's rivalry with Kira. Dark Corvo. Chick and Corvo have shown to have a strong hatred towards each other, as Chick wanted revenge on Corvo for tying him up. Chick and Corvo's rivalry continued as the television series rolled on, with Corvo viewing Chick as an annoying nuisance. Chick does defeat Corvo from time to time, but the latter is often saved from the former by Dark Raven before anything else goes awry, much to Chick's anger. Dark Raven. Chick does fear Dark Raven, and Raven can easily manipulate Chick's mind to have hallucinations. Chick, however, can let go of his fear long enough to have a battle between them. Raven often wins the majority of the fights thanks to Chick's impatient nature, and often cryptically tells Chick that he will never be as powerful of a warrior like Billy, to Chick's annoyance. Aragekko. Chick doesn't have a strong rivalry with Aragekko as Bantam does, and he doesn't get under his skin the same way Corvo does. Aragekko does threaten to have Chick for a mid-morning snack and often thinks about turning Chick into his prey. Usually after Bantam saves Chick from Aragekko, Chick would call him Dragon Breath and make sure he doesn't follow him to his friends, angering the Sawrock Prince further. The Poachers. Chick's family is mostly of Japanese descent, so whenever he wants a private conversation with either his mother or father, he'll begin talking in Japanese with them. He mostly keeps family matters to himself, but does tell his friends about issues about other relatives, like his twin brother who lives with his aunt. His parents love him the same way he loves them, and they often support Chick at what he does. Scarlet. Chick's relationship with Scarlet is basically a big question mark. She does view Chick as an obstacle, yet for some reason never battles him in person. The only time they did interact was when Scarlet kicked both him and Bantam aside to get to the ancient temple, making fun of his haircut at the same time. Either way, they look at each other. The two are different sides for different reasons. The Morninglanders. Chick is often praised alongside his friends as one of the saviors of Morningland and enjoys every minute of it. He is often bewildered at how much attention the Morninglanders give that he often doesn't know how to react to it. Even when they're building statues of him and his friends, he does put the safety of Morningland above his own and does get hurt protecting Morningland and its denizens. His quotes are, "Awesome, this ought to be great. Chick about to spend the day with his friends. Oh no, Billy is never ever late." Sarcastically saying Billy is always on time. "Yeesh, how long was I out?" First words after waking up in Morningland. "Okay, it's official, I'm going nuts." After seeing two chicks talking to each other. "If I was your child, I'd punish myself." Dismissing Corvo's claim. "Arg, I hate that guy." Seconds after Corvo ties him up. "You again, let go so I can tear him limb from limb," trying to get revenge on Corvo. "Well, it was fun while it lasted." Upset about leaving. "Sweet, we're back again," returning to Morningland. "What? You mean to tell us you made friends with a crow?" Surprised that Billy became friends with a crow. "That crow is up to something, I know it," talking to himself. "What is this place anyway?" Entering the Temple of the Giant Egg. Scarlet, Rolly, ancient temple, before passing out. "You, let me go so I can punch his lights out." Encountering Corvo again. "Hey, Kira, I'm really sorry for everything." Apologizing to Kira. "I didn't know. How come you guys didn't tell me?" Upset because he wasn't told about the secret surprise. I do not know how to say this, but don't hate me for trying to attempt to say this. Tashika ni watashi wa ban ni soko ni imasu. Speaking Japanese to his mother. Muttering, "I am as strong as Billy." Angry at Raven's taunting. So much for cheat sheets after getting caught cheating on an exam. He stopped sleeping, hasn't he? Seeing Billy slowly going insane from failing to catch a gopher. "No way, you're gonna beat me, Corvo?" Chick versus Corvo. Trivia. Chick's physical design was based on Miles Tails Prower from Sonic Adventure, and outside of being the youngest, Chick is also the shortest and lightest. So that was Billy Hatcher's information. Wow. Why did I say Billy Hatcher? I already had done him first. Chick Poacher's information, background, and what he is all about. So that is all for Chick Poacher. So next will be Bantam Scrambled, which I'm planning on doing it next Thursday. So it's over a week away from that. So if you guys did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Smash that notification bell. And follow me on Twitter at HedgehogTeen. Leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed it, thank you. If you hated it, shame on you. Links will be in the description below for Blue Vivocity's and Sonic Central's YouTube channels. I had a lot of fun doing Chick Poacher because, he's my favorite. And I never knew he didn't even have a nose. I didn't even notice it. And I thought his hair was red, but it was brown. An interesting color of eyes for being violet. It's interesting. But anyway, with that, this is Blue Teen Hedgehog Gamer 27 saying peace out.